Columbia Point Dawgs, also called CPD, is a criminal organization and street gang located in Boston. They are involved in murder, drug trafficking, and violence. Columbia Point Dawgs are known to wear Philadelphia Phillies logo and Pittsburgh Pirates hats. Known for driving expensive vehicles and spending an abundance of money at clubs, venues, and having one of the biggest drug operations in the New England area. The gang was named after the Columbia Point Public Housing Project apartment complex built in 1954 and raised in the 1980s to make way for the mixed-income Harbor Point on the Bay apartment community located on the Columbia Point Peninsula of the Dorchester neighborhood of Boston. The Columbia Point Housing Project has been reported as one of the most dangerous public housing projects in the United States. In the early 1990s, the CPD was largely run by 4 families, all of which have descendants among the targets in this case: the Williams family, the Woods family, the Berry family, and the Funches family. Members of CPD then and now often identify themselves by wearing Major League Baseball clothing and caps depicting the colors and logos of the Pittsburgh Pirates, black and gold, and the Philadelphia Phillies, red and white, with both logos used to identify the point, Columbia Point. On September 28, 1995, Bobby Brown was in Boston to visit friends and family. While in Boston, Bobby Brown and his friend Stephen Seeley went to visit a local nightclub near Orchard Park in the Roxbury neighborhood of Boston. A man rumored to be affiliated with the Orchard Park Trailblazers jumped out and shot Seeley 3 times while he was seated in Whitney Houston's Bentley with her husband, Bobby Brown, and then ran into the Orchard Park projects. The CPD expanded its drug trafficking business through southern Massachusetts, establishing strongholds in Brockton and Fall River, southern New Hampshire, and southern Maine. In June 2015, 48 members of the Columbia Point Dawgs were arrested and charged on gun and drug charges after a 2-year investigation in which Vincent Lissy, special agent in charge of Boston's FBI office, said, "It is one of, if not the largest gang takedowns that we've seen in Boston to arrest the most dangerous subjects out there." On February 1st, 2017, assumed CPD leader Willie Berry, aka Sco, aka Scoto, pled guilty to conspiracy to distribute cocaine base, cocaine, heroin, and Oxycontin in violation of 21 U.S.C. 846 Count 1, and on April 26, 2017, was sentenced to a term of 132 months incarceration and 5 years of supervised release. Within a year, a Rule 35 was filled after Berry agreed to testify against fellow Columbia Point Dawg member Joseph Benson in the 2009 murder of Louis Joseph Jr. Willie Berry's Queen for a Day, or proffer, letter was listed in the government's exhibit list. Willie Berry's sentence was reduced after Joseph Benson was successfully convicted, and Berry is now scheduled to be released April 23rd, 2019. A fun fact about the Columbia Point Dawgs: rapper from Boston, Benzino had ties to the Columbia Point Dawgs. Hit that like button, throw your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Hit the subscribe button. I appreciate my subscribers. Thank you. I'll catch you on the next one. Much love, peace, blessings, gratitude.